Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Hope. Welcome to my channel, and it is Christmas Day, guys. Merry Christmas. So a couple of friends and I decided to meet and have lunch together. We decided to cook food from our countries, bring it together and eat together, it's nice. So I made mandazi and Ugandan pancakes, kabalakala. That's what I made, that's what I'm taking. And I'm excited to try what the others are cooking as well because we are from different countries. We are going to meet up at a friend's house. A friend is hosting us. So, yeah, let's go.
Merry Christmas!
We introduce their food.
Yeah,
Okay, we have
chicken stew.
just chicken stew. Okay.
Fish.
Just fish stew. Okay. I want the
Chakalaka.
special. Oh, I ate this.
Yes.
This is chakalaka, but it's beans. It's like our bean stew.
It tastes better than you.
This is kachogo. This is kachogo, and this
Pumpkin.
pumpkin and
Sam.
sam and mandazi, pancakes and sweet potato chips. Okay.
I think these are best with tea.
Yes.
So they would go well with your tea masala.
Yeah.
Let's try the katogo.
Try the kadogo. Please confirm that it tastes better than it looks.
Did you make it?
Yeah.
We will give you the best reviews, we promise.
It's hard. I'm feeling so yummy.
She's very hungry.
She's very hungry.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Hello again. So I wanted to end this year with a Q&A video. So I asked you guys to send me some questions. So we are going to be answering those and we'll finish this year. The first one is, what do you like and dislike about South Korea? I think the best thing for me, what I like most about Korea is the convenience. I made a video, I'm going to link it in the description, about how convenient Korea is, showing you guys, the different ways how like life in Korea has been made simple, which I really, really love. Yeah, I'll link that video in the description. Please check it out. And what I dislike. Well, for starters, I don't like winter. It gets so cold that sometimes you can't feel your fingers or your toes. I also don't like the fact that you're not able to get some jobs as a foreigner. If you're from like Asia, of course, it's going to be easier for you as compared to if you are from Africa. Yeah, so as blacks, you don't have like a lot of opportunities, should I say, but yeah, they do exist. Like, you never know. As I always say, my experience or somebody else's experience isn't going to be the same as yours. So if there is an opportunity you want to go for it. You never know. But yeah, I think there is limitations and discriminations here and there. Number 2, how do you stay positive living in such a homogeneous and discriminative country? I don't think Korea is that discriminative. So you guys know, my name is Hope. I try to stay as positive or as hopeful as I can. I just think that situations are not permanent, hard times are not permanent, everything will pass. So I just need to be hopeful that no matter how hard it is, it's going to pass. There is going to be like a better time. I just try to stay hopeful that I'm going to be okay no matter what it is. And also, I think having people that you can talk to is really important. You don't have to have like a big group of friends. It's really helpful because if you have nobody to talk to, life gets really frustrating, life gets really depressing, especially when you are in a foreign country. Things do get tough. Things do get tough. You are away from home, you are alone. So I do recommend having, even if it's just one friend or two, that if I am going through anything, I can call this person or I can talk to this person and they'll hear me out, they'll try to cheer me up. Yeah, I think that's enough. You don't have to go through life alone. Yeah, have people you talk to. I try to have conversations with myself, tell myself that everything is going to be okay, pray, of course, and yeah, talk to my people. I think that's how I stay positive. Can you speak Korean? If yes, how did you learn it? Yes, I do speak Korean. It's not the best, but I do speak Korean because I can survive here. If you want to survive in Korea, you need to learn the language. It's important. It's very important if you go to another country to learn their language. So, yes, I do speak Korean. When I came to Korea, I attended language school for 1 year, and then after joined my university officially. 안녕하세요. 저는 우간다에서 온 호프라고 합니다. 한국에서 지금 5년 정도 되었고, 유학생으로 왔는데 올해 졸업했고, 지금 한국에 살면서 여행 여기저기 다니고 있습니다. Jesus. How is the cost of living in South Korea? Compared to Uganda, the cost of living here is really high. Houses are a bit expensive. Houses here, you have to pay like the key deposit money. In Uganda, you can just as long as you get a house, you can just pay rent, right, every month. But here you need to pay like a key deposit, which you get at the end of your contract if you want to move out. And you also need to pay rent. Okay, there are different types of housing. I made a video about this as well, which I'm going to link in my description if you want to learn more about the Korean housing here. Food is getting more expensive by the minute. Fruits are very expensive. Actually, another thing I dislike about Korea is the fact that fruits are very expensive. I don't eat a lot of fruits. When you're buying the raw materials like fruits, vegetables, it gets expensive. So sometimes it's better to just eat out. It's better to just eat out than buying food and then investing time to cook it. It's like sometimes you're spending more. Utility bills depend on how much you are using the water and electricity, of course. I tend to pay more during winter because I'm using the heater often for electricity. When it comes to transport, I think transport is pretty fair. You can spend like less than 2,001 on one journey. Of course, if you are traveling to multiple destinations, you'll pay more. The cost of living here is high. Things are pretty expensive and prices just keep going up and up. How's dating like in Korea? Dating in Korea, I think it's normal like in other countries. It's just that one of the most common ways of people meeting here in Korea is called sogeting, which is blind dating. And that means if you have a mutual friend, they are going to like introduce you. Your mutual friend knows that both of you are single. So they introduce you, you go on a date, and if things click, you start dating. Yeah, that's I think the most common way people date or date here. But of course people also use the apps and all the other normal things other people in other countries use. I just have to say that it's very different from what we see in Korean drama. So if you are looking for your Korean oppa that you are seeing in Korean drama, you'll get the biggest disappointment of your life. I think if you want to experience like dating in Korea, don't have like very high expectations, like Korean drama expectations. Korean men are just like normal men everywhere. They're just they're just normal, regular men. That's what I should say. That's what I can say. Yeah. There is also fetishizing about foreign women. Here in Korea, I've had it like quite a lot, whereby Korean men will just want to maybe have an experience with you because you are a foreigner. Many foreigners here have had the experience of guys not like wanting to date them, but just being with them because they haven't had like an experience with a foreigner and you are there. So yeah, things like that happen here as well. Korean guys will ask you if you are open-minded. That's like, are you open-minded to being like friends with benefits? So you're not really going to date, just friends with benefits. But also it is possible to have like long-term and meaningful relationships here with Koreans or with other foreigners as well. So yeah, do not be discouraged. There's a lot of cute stuff about the dating culture in Korea. They celebrate like a lot of anniversaries, like 100 days, 200 days. You'll always see couples like holding hands or wearing like cute couple outfits or like couple shoes. They even make like couple rings. So I think some of the stuff are cute. Is there racism for Black people in South Korea? Yeah. Yeah, racism I think exists everywhere. Yeah, there is racism here, but the good thing about, yeah, let's say the good thing. The good thing is that in Korea, your life is not at risk. Like, nobody is going to harm you because you are a Black person. You may just not be given a job here and there, or yeah, I think for me, basically, it's the job area, but I haven't experienced a lot of racism in most areas of my life. Yeah, there is racism, but it is not a threat to your life. Is it easy to come there when I don't know Korean language? Yes, it is very possible. Is it easy? Is it easy? Yeah, it is easy because most times if you come as a student, for example, you are going to learn Korean first, most probably in a language school like I did for 1 year, and then you will join college. So even if you don't know Korean, like that shouldn't discourage you. You can learn here. I don't think Korean language is actually like a prerequisite when you're applying for a visa or anything. So yeah, you can come to Korea if you don't know the Korean language. It's no problem. You'll fit just right in like the rest of us. Did you study your courses in Korean or English? At my university, my courses were mainly in Korean. Most of my major classes were in Korean, but we also had they're called electives. So I would choose some English classes. So there were some English classes as well, but for electives. But my main major classes, I did software engineering. My major classes were in Korean. Is it hard to learn how to code in another language? Because I think Korean is hard to understand. Coding is basically in English everywhere, I think. So coding is in English. But like for my major, we weren't coding like in every class. There are theory classes as well. So those were in Korean, but the coding and everything was in English. So that wasn't a hard time. That wasn't hard. I think the only hard part would be maybe understanding what the explanations are. And for the theory classes, of course, the content, the PPT and everything is in Korean. So that was the hard part. But you can always like translate and ask your professor and your friends if you didn't understand. Yeah, you get a hang of it. You get a hang of it. So if your classes are going to be in Korean, You'll go through it. It's not very hard. Is it possible to come study a master's degree in Korea, and how long does it take? Yeah, you can come to Korea to study your undergrad, master's, PhD, anything. Undergrad here is mostly 4 years. Undergrad is 4 years, master's is 2 years, and PhD I think 4 years. So if you're going to do a language course first before you start your major classes, that means undergraduate is going to be 5 years for you and master's is going to be 3 years. If you don't need language school, then 4 years for undergrad and 2 years for master's. And someone wanted me to talk about work and visa. I think if you are in Korea, the main websites to look for work are Saramin and Job Korea for full-time jobs, and Albamon, Albert Songbuk for part-time jobs. But we also use LinkedIn, I think Incruit. So if you are outside Korea, I think LinkedIn would be a start for you. And because it's in English, the rest of the apps are in Korean. And then visa. So if you once you get a job, once you get a company here, they will send you papers, of course, that you need to apply for your visa. And yeah, depending on your country, I think they'll have different requirements. I would advise looking at the website page of the Embassy of Korea to your country and check which requirements they have. And yeah, I think that would be a good start for you for your visa. But it's also possible to come here first, maybe as a student, and then try to find work as you study and after you study. Those are the questions that I prepared for you guys. I hope they were helpful. I hope my answers were helpful. I hope you guys are enjoying your holidays. If you guys enjoy my content, please subscribe to my channel. It gives me morale knowing that you guys are enjoying my content. So please subscribe. Before you leave this video, please hit the subscribe button and like as well. Yeah, that's how you let me know that you like the content I am putting out for you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. I will see you again in 2024. Happy New Year, guys. Bye.